What's up, everyone? It's Chachi Power here with Rocket Punch Army. I'm going to do a little video log here of a few things I'll get into in a moment. It's the last day of December. I hope you guys had a good Christmas, and if you don't believe in Christmas, I hope you had a good 25th. The year's ending. I was hoping to have done a video of my favorite toys for 2012. I don't necessarily have to do that until next year, really. I mean, I'll do the video for that sometime in 2013. What else was I going to update you guys with? So yeah, 2013's a new year. So I've decided to grab a few things from storage of reviews I'm going to be doing, and there's a lot of variety for you guys. So I know 90% of the videos I've done in the past couple months have been Transformers, which is cool, because I've been in sort of a dry spell when it comes to buying die-cast toys. There's not a lot of brand new stuff that I'm really into. So in the meantime, I've been getting my fix with Transformers, which I do regardless of there being die-cast toys or not. But for 2013, we're going to do a couple of things different. Not so much different, I'm just going to show you guys what I'm going to review. On both channels. But the one thing I want to do is look back at some of the older videos I've done. There's a few that I think could be improved. A lot of them can be improved, but there's just only so much time I can set aside for making videos. But what I do want to do is redo some of my older videos, and I'll get into one of them in a second. I have here. Some of the older videos have, what's that called, music in the background from the show, and I'm not really too keen on messing up my relationship with YouTube, so I'm gonna have to knock down those videos. So if you guys want to check them out, it's pretty much the first few videos I did on my Chachi Power channel. Check them out before they're gone. In any case, I'm probably redoing them again. The ones I'm going to be redoing is the Yamato Vanguard Ace, which is an excellent Gouken. I'm going to redo that because I think at the time, because I spent so much money on it, I was really careful with it. I was very scared to break anything, so I didn't really, do the review to what I liked. However, the one thing I do like is at the time I had so much freaking time. I wasn't married. I didn't have a baby. So I had a lot of time to do special effects. So you'll notice a lot of my older videos do look like there's been a lot more time put into them, except I wasn't necessarily comfortable around a camera, so I just sound like I'm really bored. But I kind of sound like that now. But you'll notice if you watch my older videos, I just sound like someone who's enslaved into making videos. But I will be redoing those videos. Like I said, the Vanguard Ace from Yamato I'm going to do. I also want to redo the CM's Go Shogun. I haven't watched that review since I did it, so I don't know if it's a good review or bad review, but I do want to make it new, since I believe there is music on that I don't want to get messed up for. There's probably a couple others I can't think of. Oh, Zambot 3, the Solo Chogokin. That I was also careful with. I don't even think I fully transformed it on video. I might also redo Baldios, because YouTube did knock part 1 of that down because of the music in the beginning. It was a whole big mess. But now my whole channel is clean. I don't want to F that up anymore. So I'm going to probably redo Baldios. I'm a little iffy on Baldios because they're very expensive to replace, and it's a very tiny fiddly figure. So I'll try and be careful with it if I do the review. But I do want to run by some of the stuff I'm going to be doing. Again, I want to try and mix it up for 2013. There's probably going to be periods where it's the same thing, just a bunch of Transformers, and then once in a while Chogokin. But I did select a few things that I want to review. And I hope there's enough variety here to keep a lot of you fans happy. But I do want to start out with the very first thing. One of the things I'm going to be working on soon is this right here, the Jakumaru. This is the Robot Spirits R129. And this right here is not going to be on my channels, just so you know, this is actually going to be part of Collection DX. So this is going to be a Collection DX review. Alright, they sent this over for me to review, so definitely check it out. I'm going to do probably a little preview video. I won't be doing the reviews on my channel for this, obviously, because I'm doing it on CDX. There's no point in having the same person review the same thing twice, even though that has happened before due to other issues I don't feel like getting into. But yeah, so this is going to be it. Let you guys check it out. Alright, it's pretty cool because if you guys watch or had TurboGrafx 16, you had the Keith Courage video game, and I did a review on that Collection DX, also the other actual Keith Courage figure that was in the game. But this is very similar, except that this robot turns into a lion. Now this reminds me a lot of the Tobikage, what's the name of the lion one? Is it Kurojishi? I don't know. Any Tobikage fans, please you know, make my brain work, because it's obviously not right now. But yeah, very similar. As a matter of fact, it's very similar to that yellow lion robot. I think it's Kurojishi. I don't know. But and this also like the Daltanius Soul Chogokin lion. But very cool transforming robot. Now, next thing I want to show you guys is a review that's going to be for Chachi Power Channel. All 4 of the new Ninja Turtles classics. I know these have been out for a little while. I know there's tons of reviews, but I've been waiting patiently to get mine. I finally got it, and I wanted to show you this because he actually has 2 left hands. So, I don't know. I was going to exchange it. As a matter of fact, the company I bought this from doesn't have anymore. So, I just requested a partial credit. Well, they offered a partial credit, which I took because they couldn't guarantee me getting a replacement. So there's no way I'm going to miss out on having all 4. So I'm sure this will pop up somewhere in Toys R Us one day, I hope, because I know they're all sold out now. But in any case, whatever. 2 left hands. But yeah, so check that out. It's going to be on Chachi Power. Alright, next, little Chogokin that I will be reviewing. I may do a small review on Collection DX, but no video. The video I'll save for this channel because really there's not much to say about this figure. It's actually not a figure. It's a little like AT Walker type thing, or AT Walker, however you want to say it. But it's made out of die-cast. It's from the Dougram series. It's the Crab Gunner. Right? Very neat little thing. I thought was really cool. Now this other next figure I've had for a little while. Actually a long while. Probably maybe little over 2 years. If you guys watch Ghost in the Shell, you will be familiar with the Itachi Koma. This little spider-looking robot thing. Alright, I will be reviewing that. This is from Mega House, I think. Let's see who makes this. I'm actually not... Yeah, Mega House. Alright. I don't know if this has die-cast metal. I've never opened it. You'll see it's wrapped in plastic. I've never opened it, but it should be cool. There's a lot of detail. I don't know if that shows up good on camera, but that should be a lot of fun. Alright, so I will be reviewing this. If you guys like it, check it out soon. And like I said, I want to keep the variety out there. There's going to be a few things I'm reviewing. I think I reviewed this on one of my channels, but I have to look because I review so many things I tend to forget. This is the Space Sheriff Sharavan, alright? This is the GD95 Chogokin, alright? It's one of those Sochaku Henshin series, okay? But it's a cool little piece. I'll be reviewing that. And I got a few more I do want to show you. I do have this one I'm going to review. This is the Masked Rider Zanki. Alright, I'll be reviewing that one, which is pretty cool. The accessories, he's got a little guitar here, which I thought was really nice since I play guitar. So, not really a watcher of shows, as you know. I get a lot of slack for that on YouTube. Like, how can you review stuff when you don't watch the show? I frankly don't feel like I need to watch every show because I like so many damn things. It would take me forever to learn everything about all these toys. All right, I'm not very focused in you know, watching a show and buying the toys. No, I just, if it's a cool toy, I buy it. But yeah, there's a couple more somewhere in here I'll get to in a second, but speaking of Chogokin, I am reviewing this also. This is the Black Radine. This is the GT06B, part of the Chogokin line. Alright, as you know, the Black Radine, very rare figure, the original. This is a smaller scaled reissue. Alright, I also got this a while back, have not gotten around to review it. And speaking of more Chogokin, these are also from the same line as that. I have the Getter 3. I think that, yeah, this is the Getter 3. All right, also part of the Chogokin line. This is the GT09. See the back there in the front. Reviewing that. I'm also going to do Combatura. This is Combattler. This is a GT08, also part of the Chogokin line, which is a scaled down version reissue type thing. And probably one of my favorites of that line, Mach Baron. I just absolutely love this. I wish I had the original regular size piece, but this will have to do. This is just simply stunning. I know it's a weird looking robot, it's got white titties and everything that shoot out, but it's just spectacular. I love it. Look at that. He shoots his titties. Like, that shouldn't be manly at all, but that's, it's just awesome. And he also has Rocket Punch. And I'm also going to be reviewing this little bootleg here. Probably be a really short review. This is the Machine Robot. Let's see what it says back here. The MR07. I know this is a bootleg of a GoBot Machine Robo. Don't know the name. Harley. I don't know. Something to do with a Harley, I think. But it's a motorcycle robot. Looks pretty stupid. But it's awesome because it's from the 80s. This is going to be for Chachi Power channel. I know I have some kids that watch the channel. Or some younger viewers. Okay. That still are into building little cars. And me being a car guy and an owner of an S2000, I have this. And I actually bought this years back before I even had an S2000. Kind of wishing back then that I did have one. Now I do have one. But I've decided I'm going to go ahead and build this on video. All right, I think some of my younger viewers might enjoy that. Maybe some parents that are looking to, you know, buy something like this for their kids. Don't know what it's like. So, Chachi Power. I'm also going to do, since I do a lot of, you know, this versus this videos, it's not necessarily a verse, it's more like comparison videos. I don't know if I'll do full-fledged videos, but I do want to do comparison videos on the Viacon. This is the Takara Arms Micron. I don't know, I forgot what number this is. But versus the first edition. I don't have the regular Prime one, which is pretty much the same as this, just with more paint apps, I believe. But I've had this for a little while, alright? And I was actually pretty impressed. But now that I found the first edition, it's like, wow. I mean, to go from this and cancel it and start releasing this, I don't know what Hasbro was thinking. But look at that. Look at the size difference. And you can even tell one's more complicated than the other. I don't know what they were thinking when they canceled the first edition line in the beginning, but whatever. It's back. Hard to find. Not when I first started seeing them, they were all over the place. But now, as a matter of fact, I was going to give one of these away for my 600th subscriber video, but I can't find anymore, and I obviously can't give mine away. But stay tuned for that if you want to see a versus video, in case you haven't bought this yet and maybe having trouble finding this. This might be a little more accessible. You'll see the differences. Now I got into before the what do you call it? The videos I'm redoing. I said I was going to redo Go Shogun. Excuse me. This is the CM's Go Shogun Gokin, which is unbelievable, guys. Just amazing. I'm so amazed with this toy. It's kind of expensive to get now, but they were clearancing these everywhere. I think HLJ even had them for like 80 bucks, the limited edition one, which has these little blade pieces in the back that were chrome gold. This one is, I think, clear yellow, if I'm not mistaken. But I will show it in the review. Even though I did the review, I will do an updated review of this. This is one of those I'm going to redo. So if you're contemplating on getting this Go Shogun, might want to check it out. Now the Jakumaru I showed you before, this is going to be part of that review since I'm going to put these side by side. Maybe. I don't know. I haven't really planned out the review yet, but this is who I was talking about, the Keith Courage. I did the review on this on Collection DX. Might want to check that out if you're interested in this figure. But really cool. I didn't mention it before, but the Jakumaru has an amazing amount of articulation points. So you might want to stay tuned for that because I counted, I don't know, maybe there's 60 pieces of articulation. The tail is unbelievable. But anyway, getting off the subject. The Robot Spirits, Doraemon. I've had this for a while too. I meant to do a review on this. I actually remember taking it out and messing with it, and then I put it back in the box. I sort of got this to keep for my daughter. She seems to like stuff like this. She has a couple of Doraemon vinyls which she loves, so this will be hers one day. For now, I'll probably do a review on it, or actually I will do a review on it, not probably. That's why it's out here now. So let me grab this box because there's a few more things. Oh, actually more Robot Spirits. So I've also got this, and I don't know how to pronounce it. Someone already explained to me how to pronounce it. I think it was Adam from Collection DX. I heard him say the name one time. It doesn't sound like what it says. I think he said Quedun Rao. I know Macross fan is going to correct me, so please do. I don't get offended if I get corrected, because I don't know everything. But I thought this was a pretty cool figure. I took it out and I checked it out, but I haven't done a review, so we'll do a review on this also. I got a couple more Suchaku Henshin Chogokins. This is the Masked Rider 2. Now, I mentioned before, I don't watch Masked Rider, but ever since I was a kid, I have liked the designs. The designs are great. I just love the way they look, you know. Here's Masked Rider 1. Again, pretty cool. Chogokin, so it's got diecast. But the diecast is all in the armor. And then I got the Masked Rider Phase, or Phase, I don't know how to say it. But I'm sure someone's going to correct me again. So, yeah, we got this one. This one, I think I did a review and I never posted it up. The review was just pretty bad. And if I did review it, probably do it again. I'll check to see if the review's good enough. But yeah, so here's that. Very nice little piece there. And yeah, not over. We're not done with the Masked Rider stuff. So here is the Masked Rider 2, but this is the SH Figure Arts version. I just recently got this. Well, recently meaning a couple months back, maybe 2-3 months. But haven't gotten around to review it. I definitely will. More Masked Rider. Look at that. This is the Masked Rider Black RX. I just love the design of this. And this one I missed out when it was released. I was a bit upset. I missed the pre-order. As a matter of fact, I did pre-order it, and then they emailed me saying that there wasn't enough. So finally was able to get one. A pretty decent price too. It was on sale. I also have this another Masked Rider 2. Alright, but this is not the same one. It's a different design. This is probably the more modern one, but this is Masked Rider 2 SH Figure Arts. Alright, and then I have the Masked Rider Black. Alright, now since I'm doing a bunch of these reviews, I'll do you guys a favor, because I do get, seriously, like, people sending me comments and telling me off because I don't go into Wikipedia to find out more about these. Honestly, normally my middle finger would go up to you guys. Not seriously, you know. For those of you that are like ridiculous about it, yeah, big F you to you. But you know, I will try and look on Wikipedia for information since I don't watch the show. But I am first and foremost a toy reviewer. I will tell you if the toy is cool, if it sucks. If I know the show, I can tell you, oh, he doesn't really look like this on the show. But again, I'm not going to sit and watch all these shows just so I can do a review on a toy. Alright, I'm sure there's other people that do full-blown reviews. They tell you, you know, 10 minutes worth of what this guy did in episode 20 or whatever. No, I'm going to do the toy review. But since I'm doing so many Master Riders, it probably would be a good thing for me to, you know, brush up a little bit on that stuff. Now, finally, we're going to get into Transformers, because the review I'm going to be working on as soon as I'm done with this video log is for Minions. Minions. I feel like talking like that whenever I say Minions. It just sounds like a word that should be said like that. Minions. So, found these guys. So I will be doing a review on them. We got Ravage, we got Rumble and Frenzy, and is it Ratbat? Yes, it is Ratbat. Because I actually didn't even really pay attention to these when I got these. I just saw that they were data disc for my Soundwave, so I had to have them, and Sound Blaster. So check it out. I like the way these are like done in Energon Cube style. So, and these are the boxes. And what's weird is the boxes aren't glossy. They kind of look like those knockoff cardboard boxes. People that collect knockoffs will know what I mean. I mean, it's not a bad cardboard. It just doesn't have that same gloss. It's kind of weird. For those of you that own it, just look at it. Tell me the cardboard doesn't look like it belongs on a knockoff. The back is glossy the way it should be. In the front, it's got like a matte finish. It looks kind of weird. Kind of cool though. It does make it look a little bit more high end. Now this is possibly the only one out of the whole thing I may or may not review, is the Alternity, the Gold Bug. This is the Asia exclusive edition or whatever. It comes with this little tiny box, no windows or anything. So I kind of like that, because it's sort of like the 80s toys where you couldn't really see what was inside. But there's no reason to hide what's inside. This thing looks beautiful. The paint is amazing. The only thing that scares me is the transformation. This transformation for these things, first of all, they got die cast in them. Number two, they're not your typical Transformer where you just unfold them and not worry about anything. This, I feel like I have to be so careful with it, but completely blown away. I've had some other alternatives, but this one was actually really cool. I'm a big fan of the Swift. Swift was my first car, just not this same exact Swift. These are the newer ones that they don't sell here in the US. But yeah, I was just pretty amazed. It was a little scary transforming him into a robot, and I didn't even transform him back into a car to put him in here. I was a little scared to do that, but I'll try and get the review up, guys. If you want to see it, just let me know. All right? If nobody says they want to see it, I won't do it. Now, another Transformer that I've been putting off for a while, or not even putting off, they just haven't been selling them in stores, is Windcharger. So I had to go ahead and buy the Takara version with Wipeout. So yeah, I picked this up. I think they had it on sale. So I got this for about the same price as what they're charging for Windcharger alone here in the States, because it was very hard to find. So I got this. It's got the cool Autobot Decepticon logo, so I'm very happy to get that. Now, the last thing I wanted to end with is probably going to be a little obscure for you guys. It might not be my most popular video reviews, only because these things are a little weird, very Japanese. But it's going to be Gold Lightan stuff. You guys know who Gold Lightan is? These are the reissues. They even have the box that looks like the original Chogo King, the GB37 Gold Lightan. And you see it does come in a bigger box. Normally the vintage ones are just fit in this little box, but they keep the box separate. So the box is actually empty. You can put the Chogo King in there, the actual figure, but they do have them packed this way. And I did a review on this. I think it was long enough ago that it's on my Chachi Para channel. I don't feel the need to have to re-review this one, but there's a bunch of other ones I didn't review. We got the Cutter Lightan. Right. In case you didn't know, guys, these are robots that turn into lighters. It seems to be the most useless thing on the planet is for a robot to turn into a lighter, you know, or for a lighter to turn into a robot. But that's what they are. They're lighters. You'll see the lower corner here shows the lighter version of it. So, very strange, but they look very nice. They're very shiny. And then I also got this one, the Time Lightan. I'm not exactly sure what he turns into. It looks like a roll of quarters. Might want to stick him in my pocket and hang out with the ladies. But yeah, you'll see that there. It just looks like a stack of roll of quarters. I don't know if that's supposed to be a lighter too, but that's Time Light-Tan. We'll be doing a review on this guy. Then we have IC Light-Tan. IC Light-Tan looks like a lighter with circuit boards on it. So check that out. Again, vintage style boxing. Nothing around. Pretty heavy though. Then, last but not least, we have Mechanic Light-Tan. Strange piece. Again, actually all these are strange. No need to be surprised over that. But yeah, so I think that is just a sneak peek at some of the stuff that I'm reviewing for 2013. So as soon as 2013 rolls around, I will get to it, review these. I'm also going to do reviews on BitCharge Radio Control Micro RC. That seems to be one of the videos that I do get a lot of personal responses for, about people wanting to buy them off me. And then I still have all the other masterpieces coming in. We got Soundwave, we got the cassettes coming in. What else we got coming in? The DX Mazinger Z. I can't wait to get that. Josh did a great review on Collection DX for that. So I'm going to need to find space to make that review. This won't fit in my little review area here. I also forgot to cancel my pre-order for the future EX Gokin, the Pla-Res Drew Amaru, which I actually enjoyed that show. I started to watch it on YouTube. It's a little, apparently kids can buy little robotic wrestlers that they fight each other. So it's a 1/1 scale. It's about this big, of a robotic little wrestler. In other words, if that little wrestler guy that I buy was real, I can take it to my friend's house and he has another Pla-Res figure and they could wrestle together. I also got another Metal Box Gokin, the black version getter. That's it. I mean, I wanted to show you guys this. These are little Godaikin rubber eraser robots, which I kind of wanted to review, but they kind of seem pointless. They're just little rubber robots. But I don't know, if you guys want to see them, let me know. I think I mentioned a while back, before I end the video, I just keep finding stuff here laying around, that I was going to do more Robot Masters reviews. So I got a couple here. These are made possible by my friend Leonardo. We're working on trading these, or you know, whatever, buying them off him. But yeah, they're in my possession at the moment, so these will go up. There's actually, I think, 3 more aside from this. So I don't know if you guys have any suggestions. You guys know what I usually tend to get in and buy. So if you see anything out there that you want reviewed, just let me know. I'll let you know if it's in the works or if I plan on getting it, and I will surely get it up. And I think that's it, guys. I mean, this video is like 40 minutes long already. So questions or comments, leave them below, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.